Greetings, welcome back. Today I am doing a showcase of one of the ships I have built in campaign on From the Depths. This is probably my proudest piece of work that I've made in From the Depths so far. Especially it being in campaign and run off just campaign materials. It took me roughly, I'd say it took me about 2 days to build it, to get things how I wanted it to be and get things set up. Not 2 exact days, but, probably roughly like 8 hours. Anyway, here is my ship. This I call the Eldritch King. It is a massive tanker with powerful guns. We got 2, and my cat in the background meowing like crazy. We got 2 Gauss cannons in the back, missiles here in the center, laser, a dual rotational laser system. And in the front, we have 2 massive torpedoes. The hull of the ship is 1 layer of metal armor. 1 layer of metal armor. I think this is mesh armor, whatever it is. What is this stuff called? ERA armor. So a layer of ERA armor for an air gap. 2 layers of heavy armor. Some areas are a little thicker, they might have 3 layers. And then you get into the inside. The inside, you got 2 levels. You have the primary weapons level. This is where all the weaponry rests, is on level A. On level B here is the laser generator, and there are 3 of these laser generators that I have down here. Got 1 here, and all the way, and it stretches all the way to the very back of the vehicle. Now, I have, this ship is probably about 500 meters in length, and to prevent the guns from shooting each other in the back, I had to put up these like giant metal fins so that the fail-safes have something to look at. Because I had a problem where all I had was a gun here and my laser cannon up front in the campaign, and what would happen is my gun here would start shooting my lasers because it couldn't see them, even if my failsafe was at max. So that had to be changed. Probably here below I've got propellers in here to help keep this thing floating, because this thing weighs an absolute ton. If I look at it, I'm not sure if it does the weight. You got the length 410, width 77, and height 41. Volume 203,000. I'm not seeing a weight though. The top speed of this thing is like 3 meters per second. It's very slow. but it hits really hard, so that's really good. Physics, velocity, mass. Ah, there we go, we got mass. 172,000 something. I'm not really sure what the weight is. Might, if it's in metric. I don't know if it's a metric weight. At the bottom here, I have a ton of ion thrusters on the bottom. This is to help keep it floating. If these ion thrusters are not running, this thing sinks like a rock. This is my little cabin. It's probably not the safest or most secure place to be putting a character, but it works. I haven't been shot yet in campaign while sitting there, so that's good. Even if I do get shot, I have so many repair bots on this thing that it heals itself up pretty darn quickly. Oh, I didn't mention those ones. We got 2 large missiles here as well, on both sides. The smaller missiles, there used to be a 3rd row. As you can see right here, this used to be a 3rd row. And I used to have it on continuous. But what the problem would be is it would be firing the missiles so often that by the times the first set of missiles, volley missiles, was already finished, it'd already be launching the next one and be fully reloaded to do so. If I have it on like full, I have it on launch only at full salvo, mostly due to the fact that if it's not on full salvo, the other weapons don't even get a chance to reload because the missiles are taking up the majority of the ammo resource. Which is kind of brings me to a thing I was kind of thinking about, is that they should do is make a setting to where you can designate ammo boxes to specific weapons. So, say I wanted a certain group of ammo boxes to only feed ammo to the these 2 Gauss cannons. Then those ammo boxes would only feed ammo to these 2 guns, and then I could have other ammo boxes be prioritizing the missiles, and depending on sizes, so I could have like a group of ammo designated to these missiles, and a group of ammo designated to the large missiles and torpedoes. Now, instead of me just standing around here talking, we can do some test firing. So I'm actually going to bring myself over here, if I can just put a chair down, just to give you an idea of how fast this gun fires. I'm not sure if I can actually look to see how fast the gun fires, but control, chair. Alright, there we go. Now we're over here. And now, I'm going to go up. I'm going to put the shotgun away so I don't accidentally shoot the wall. Not that it would really do anything. Alright, we're getting up there. This one actually shoots a tad bit faster than the one in the back. And this one fires in, has a 6-barrel gun. Let's see, which way do we want to fire? Not east, because I remember right. Where's the north? Let's fire north. And see if we can keep up with the... firing north. The camera, as you can see, cannot keep up with the bullets. It is trying to catch up with them. This is a pretty good way to scout ahead and see what's going on. I mean, let's see, we're going up north now, so now we're in Onyx Watch territory. We'll probably be moving in. Oh, there we go. See, it's trying to catch up, but it doesn't understand just how far it has to go, and so it slows down and then speed up. And then a slow down again, and speed up. I don't know what territory we're in now. I think we're in Twin Guard? I think it's, oh, wait, nope, we're just off the map. Okay, we just made it off the map. So in that little bit of time, it fired from all the way down here, up to there, in what was probably like, what, 15, 30 seconds? So it's probably about 30 seconds. And I think, I'm not sure if this, I think this one fires the fastest. I'm not sure if the one in the back. If I just take a quick peek. Pretty sure there's a way you could see how fast it fired. Does it say here, or speed, shell speed, 1,349 meters per second, and this one is yeah. So this one's actually faster, the one in the back, and this one fires larger rounds. It fires, what size rounds do you fire? Gauge 500 millimeter. Alright. So I suppose we should probably test it against some weaponry. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Alright, so who's a pretty strong contender? Let's try Onyx Watch. Let's go. What's one of their strongest things? Is I know the anvil's a pretty strong one. So let's try the anvil. And we're gonna pause it immediately. Where'd you spawn? Alright, she spawned over there. Anvil's got mortars. Mortars are pretty strong, but they take time to hit. So, railguns use graviton rams in their guns. So when they hit, they're basically going to spin the ship right around. You got the lasers, they're doing pretty good, cutting into the ship. That must be the those explosions are coming from Gauss. Yeah, this endless stream of missiles. And it's basically just like coring out the entire ship. Not to mention it uses EMP in the tiny missiles. The torpedoes should be on their way. Yes, they are. That's if the torpedoes make it there before this thing's already dead. They're pretty fast torpedoes, so oh yeah, they'll get there in time. Quick launch. Almost. And pretty decent damage to the bottom there. So you did some damage to their lasers. And one of their guns must be out. missiles finally stopped. Sounds like they're almost reloaded, though. They damaged me. How much, though? 1%. They've done 1% of health. Can't see past the smoke, though. I would put shields on this thing, but I don't really feel it's necessary. I think that'd just be overdoing it, honestly. I have the shield generators in the middle somewhere around here. This. Right there. Yep. See the shield generators. That's one of the AIs. There's 3 AIs on this. The showcase I'm doing is kind of in hopes that lathrix might see this and maybe put this in like one of his tournaments. I would really like to put this in one of the tournaments, and it could be like kind of more or less like a boss vehicle. Like what could, because I've tested this thing against like the white flares and their like for the Flayed Gods nuke group, and the most they did with like only about 5 of them reached the ship, and the most it did was like 3% of damage with 5 nukes. And by the time the nuke smoke cleared, most of the damage already through a shield up. I'm surprised this thing's lasted this long. The Harlech didn't last nearly as long. Probably put more kick into the Gauss cannons, maybe make them a bit stronger. Or at least for the big one anyway. The Gauss cannons also use shape charge. I'm not sure if I want to keep it like that or just use basic explosion. I haven't really noticed too much that great about shape charge. It hasn't really been doing all too much. I think just basic explosion does more. And from what I understand, shape charge is supposed to core through the ship. It's supposed to be like a penetration value, but I haven't really seen much penetration from the shape charge rounds. But, well, that's the, Harlech. It's dead. I also wanted to know if anybody knows what's going on with, like, oh, one of my missiles just hit me. Why'd you hit me? I have the, identify friend or foe. Yeah, that damage is all repaired and stuff. It's almost like nothing ever hit me. But, let's see. Yeah, I haven't gotten any of the recent updates off Steam. And I was wondering if anybody knows what's going on there, because I haven't seen any of the updates, period, through Steam. Like, not even the Marauder one. Like if I was to just show you Deepwater Guard, it's all normal. I didn't even get the Easter update there, or April Fool's update with the Marauders. But If anyone can tell me what's going on there on Steam's side and why the updates haven't been coming over, I'd really like to know, because I've been wanting to get this game updated to what it's currently at, and I haven't seen an update in like 4 months. So, as far as that goes, I'm not really sure. Not really sure what's going on there. We'll just go up against a, oh, we got pack cannons. They're probably not all that strong, though, on a vehicle that size. And with that rapid of fire? Nah, those pack cannons aren't doing anything. Still at 100%. This thing's already down to 91%. This thing got pack cannons on it too, or what? Apparently. Used to. This thing's getting shredded. This thing's blowing up faster than that Onyx watch thing. This thing's not gonna last. We got a shield here. What's behind the shield? Oh wait, no, that's just heavy armor. I thought that was like shield there. Well, the whole inside of the ship has basically been covered. It's pretty much dead. I don't know what's going on with these things. They really don't look like they're going to be a threat at all. Still at 100% health. I don't even know if they've hit me. Have they hit me? So far these shots look to be just going all around the place. Honestly, I don't use pack cannons. I've seen absolutely no reason to use pack cannons. They're so inaccurate that the only way you could really possibly do anything to them with them is if you're like a submarine and you can get right up close to them. Because if you're like a plane like this, you're gonna get shot down way too easily. I'm gonna take this thing down soon, right?
Engaging now.
Aim at that thing. I don't care about the little things. Aim at the thing that's already almost dead. I think I am gonna switch it out for just plain explosive. I really don't get the point of having the whatever they're called there. Shape charges. I don't get the point of shape charge. I'm not going to change it right now, obviously. I'm probably going to change it in a bit. We got EMP damage, we got laser damage, explosion, armor piercing, and I don't know what that last one is there. Explosion is overheat. It's there right by between armor piercing and laser. So what's that one on the end? Honestly, I don't know. Those things are still trying to hurt me. Nope. Yeah, I've even lost the 100% marker. I've healed up. But you hit me already. Gee whiz. This is why I don't use pack. Look at that. That's all that shot did, and that's light armor. This is light armor, and it only did that. That pack cannon is absolutely terrible. If it can't even get through that light armor, there ain't no way it's going to get through the heavy armor that's underneath it. Gee whiz. I really don't see the point of particle cannons. They're too weak. Too weak. I honestly don't even know how you can get them strong. Like, I've tried using particle cannons, and no matter what, they're just way too weak. Alright, well that thing's already dead, so target this thing now. Once these are dead, we'll probably call the video here. As soon as all of these guys die. Are those my torpedoes? Torpedoes are not supposed to fly. My torpedoes are flying. That thing's gone. Well, that thing's also gone. Is that all for enemies? Oh gosh, there goes my missiles hitting me again. I don't know what it is with these things. I have the identify friend or foe. I'm pretty sure I have it on both of them. My missiles did more damage to me than those pack cannons. One of my missiles did more damage than a single shot from that pack cannon. And one of those missiles is cheaper than that pack cannon. Granted, it wouldn't be nearly as effective because I don't care how many how much anti-missile you got, you're not going to be shooting down 320 missiles coming at you in such rapid succession. It's just not going to happen. But anyway, I'd say that's enough for this video. This is my showcase for the Eldritch King. I'll hope to see if Lathrix might actually put this in his tournament. But we'll see about it. But anyway, thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.